Namaste and welcome to today's episode. Insomnia, a tendency where a person cannot fall asleep, or a tendency where a person goes to sleep and wakes up at 2 in the night or 4 in the morning and then you don't go back to sleep. Now, insomnia is caused by multiple reasons. Key reasons that affect insomnia or as a condition is stress. Second is eating too closer to your bedtime. Okay? When people eat too closer to bedtime, the digestion does not happen properly. There is a load on your liver and the load on your gut. And when then there is a load on the gut, your sleep is impacted. So usually having a gap of 2 hours to 3 hours between your dinner and your sleep is a good time to ensure that insomnia does not creep in a lot of people. Now, what happens is insomnia is caused, or the sleep cycle, if you look at, is caused by a play of cortisol and melatonin. Now, cortisol, we know, is a hormone which is released in response to the stress in the body. Okay. But what happens is when you get up, around 30 minutes post you get up in the morning, your cortisol levels are very, very high. And that's the best time to actually record your cortisol awakening response or cortisol morning response, because if you don't have a cortisol surge you will never wake up from your sleep. Similarly, in the evening when the lights goes down, natural circadian rhythm ensure that the melatonin level rises, and these both are inversely proportionally to each other. So if your melatonin do not rise, you will not sleep, and if your cortisol do not rise, you will not get out of your sleep. So both has to have a balance, and they're released naturally in your body basis the circadian rhythm. Now, for melatonin to impact through our food, it needs a precursor which is serotonin. Now, serotonin, 90% of it is produced in the gut. That means if you are facing a problem of sleep disorder or insomnia, it has something to do with your gut health. So you need to improve your gut health. Now, what are the foods that can help you improve your gut health when it comes to insomnia? Now, studies have shown that taking consumption of these food increases your level of melatonin. Now, a lot of supplements are available for serotonin which people can take, but what happens is serotonin do not pass your brain blood barrier. So, if you take, let's say, 10 portions of it, chances are that only one portion of that goes past this barrier. So, melatonin is something that people take. A lot of people resort to taking supplement form of melatonin, but I think what is required is to have it in a natural food form. So what are the natural foods which can help you sleep properly? Okay. Now, first is fenugreek, methi. So taking a spoon of methi which is soaked before your bedtime can improve your sleep pattern. Lactating mothers have to ensure that if they're taking, and methi is also used for increasing the flow of milk, the production of milk for a lactating mother. But if you take a lot of methi seeds in your diet, uh, it passes on through your milk to the baby, and there is something known as a maple syrup syndrome where the body smells of a maple syrup, the armpits smell of a maple syrup essence. Now, it is nothing wrong with it. If you just look at what you're consuming, I think fenugreek is something that causes this. Now, fenugreek is also used for improving your cholesterol levels. It's a wonderful, wonderful spice available in the kitchen. All you need to do is take half teaspoon of it, soak it, and you can consume it early morning, empty stomach, or you can take it before night, before you go to sleep. Second thing that wonderfully works well is tart cherry. Now you have cherries, you have tart cherries, and then you have dried cherries. Dried cherries do not have anything to do with melatonin. So if you're taking cherries, have it in. Uh, the sequence would be tart cherries. You get tart cherries juice online. You can take that. If not, then you can take your normal cherries. The difference between tart and normal is that the melatonin content is 50 times less in a normal cherry than it's in the tart cherries. So consuming some amount of cherries in the night is also help to induce sleep, a better sleep. Nutmeg, another amazing spice that can be used, a pinch of nutmeg that can help to drive deeper sleep, help to fight insomnia. Goji berries, amazing fruit, berry that can be added to your diet. Kiwi fruit, again, wonderful, rich source of vitamin C plus very good for melatonin synthesis in your body. Okay, these are certain foods that you can add in your diet. They have got phytonutrients, they are anti-inflammatory, they help to fight inflammation in your gut. They are phytonutrients which helps to calm your body down. They are immune building foods. Okay? And most importantly that you need to do is have to work on improving the gut health, because serotonin, which is a precursor to melatonin, is produced in your gut. And if there is an impairment in your gut, you'll have a problem with your sleep disorder. Also, people who have insomnia, they should always look at checking their cortisol level, morning cortisol levels, and find out if the cortisol levels are too high. In case you have a very high cortisol level, consuming some amount of licorice root, whether it is a whole licorice root or a deglycerized licorice root, would be a good option to bring the cortisol level down. That way, you will treat your adrenal gland. That will impact your gut health in a positive manner. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll catch up soon. Namaste.